Hey there, gang. Welcome to the podcast today. We are going to be talking about how you are missing some of your best business builders because you are taking the advice of some that say you should be leading with the business. Now, I have evidence and proof behind this, and I know this goes against a lot of what's being taught right now in the network marketing space, but I am here to show you what helped me build a downline of 20,000 over the last decade, network marketing skills and tools that actually create unstoppable momentum and help you achieve the success you want to achieve in the space. So we're going to dive right in. Now, when I started network marketing, little known fact, don't know if you know this about me, but when I was newly engaged, my parents said, "You're cut off." I was not supposed to get married before graduating from college, and that had always been the standard. If you get married before you graduate from college, we're cutting you off financially. So what did I do? I fell in love and got married before I graduated from college. And so I was instantly on my own, and it was just myself and Sean putting ourselves through school. I went to a private Christian university in southeastern Idaho, and there was this company called Melaleuca that happened to be the best paying job in town. I didn't know anything about MLMs, network marketing, or anything. I just knew that they gave you like $90 every single month to get free products from their product store, and that they paid better than anywhere else in the whole city. And if you ever went full time, you got health benefits. And I was like, ding, 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 this is a no-brainer. So I immediately applied for a job there, got the job, worked my way up from being on the phones, just taking enrollments over the phone, to then going into the enrollments department where we took enrollments from all their business builders, then went into their internal collections department, customer assistance. That was so hard. I swear that is why my 4-step follow-up system is so bomb. It's why I'm able to teach you how to recruit leaders, because the discomfort and the systems I had to create for myself during that position, life-changing. And then I was customer service trainer, went straight from internal collections to customer assistance or customer service trainer. Cosette's joining us here on the podcast. If you're watching, she just hopped up on the couch behind me if you're watching this on the YouTube channel. So all of that background taught me that I just never wanted to do anything in network marketing, because during that time, as a newly married girl, we had to work month end. I missed my sister-in-law's wedding. The rules were so strict. You were not allowed to get month end off. And if you took month end off, you were fired. So for 2.5 years, I worked every single month end, including New Year's Eve. I remember sitting in the call center, listening to everyone like, "Woohoo, Happy New Year." And I'm sitting there putting an order in, taking enrollments for the company. So I just knew I never wanted to work in network marketing ever again. Then I graduated in elementary education. I taught school in this little town. This is called Rexburg, Idaho. I taught school there. I had a 3rd grade teaching position, taught there while my husband graduated. And then a year later, we moved to Utah for him to go to physical therapy school at the University of Utah. And then I became, I taught 2nd grade for 1 more year, got pregnant, had my first baby, and was like, this is it. Stay at home mom. This is my dream. This is all I ever want to do. And thought I would never work again. 7 years later, fell in love with a product and said to the person that signed me up, I will never do the business. I never want to work in a network marketing company or an MLM. I did that to, I did it corporate side to put us through school. And I'm just never going to do that again. And so I was like, if you ask me to post, if you ask me to do anything, I'll cancel, even if your products work. So she totally respected my boundaries with that. And I started taking these products. 2 weeks in, I had life-changing results. And I remember texting my husband, Sean, at work. And I was like, hey, oh my gosh, I think I have to say something about this stuff. And he's like, please don't. I was like, I think I have to post on Facebook. He's like, no, please don't post on Facebook. And I was like, I'm probably going to do it. And so then I recorded a video on my phone. This is before Facebook Live even existed. Okay. This was about 10 years ago at the recording of this video. And I recorded like a 9 or 10 minute video. I think you can still find it on Facebook. It's like out of the closet or something like that with Emily Gibson. Emily Ryan Gibson, Out of the Closet. Look up that, see if it brings it up. It's been shared like tens of thousands of times, like tons of comments or whatever. I should have used that as like a recruiting tool, but I never thought to do that. Anyway, so recorded that video on my phone. I had like greasy hair. I had my baby sitting on my lap because he had just barked on my shirt and I just felt like I needed to go live and talk about it. Long story short, I did. And I signed up like 8 people, got a paycheck for $1,000. And I was like, wait, there's real money in this? Like, this could be a solution to all of our problems. We had $125,000 in debt. 30,000 of it was credit card debt. 25,000 was medical debt. 75,000 were student loans. I was like, I could just like pay all this stuff off. And then maybe we could like, go to Hawaii, go to Disneyland or something. Maybe Sean could stop working Saturdays. And so I took off. And the only reason why I took off is because I was passionate about products. I would have never, if somebody messaged me and was like, hey, I think you'd be great at my business. You should check out this opportunity for me. I would have been like, no, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not interested, or I could never do what you do, or I'm not good at sales, or I don't want to be salesy. And of course, there are going to be people in your network that you're going to approach about the business before the products. There are situations where you're going to do that. But I will tell you, out of my downline of 20,000, I only ever had 3 people actually join for the business. Everybody else came in on the products and then had an accidental business because they fell in love with the products, saw an opportunity with the business, or they were so passionate about the products that they couldn't shut up about it. And so they just kept talking about it. If you poll most people in network marketing, the majority of women will say, it's like 98% of women will tell you across all network marketing companies that they came in for the products. Now, why is this so important to understand? Because right now what I see a lot of corporate companies doing this. They're training on leading with the business. Of course, we want more business builders. We all want more business builders. However, if you use my system, my 3-step recruiting system, my 3-step duplication system, what you will find is that you will get more business builders faster, and you will get people that are passionate about what they're selling. There's one thing that every single person in sales understands. If you're not passionate about your product, you're not going to sell very much of it. When I hire salespeople for my company now, one of the number one things that I have found to be key is that the person selling for you is 110% sold on what you're selling. It's no different with your network marketing company. If you're not 110% sold on what you're selling, you're going to suck at sales, even if you're good at sales. So getting people obsessed with the products is such an easy way to get them into an accidental business. It's going to make your net wider, and it's going to bring people in to build a business much faster. And I am an exact like I am that. I am the serving size of that. If someone would have kept approaching me about the business, I never would have done it. But because I came in on product and then saw it work, became really passionate, I went after a business. Being passionate about product and wanting to make money is what you need to be really good at selling something. And if you are someone that's leading with the business right now and you are bringing in like 3, 4, 5 personal new business builders a week, keep doing what you're doing, girl. You just lean into that. However, if everyone on your team, and I'm talking like hundreds, thousands of people on your team, are not able to duplicate that, meaning you should have hundreds, if not thousands of people on your team that are also bringing in 3, 4, 5 business builders a week at the same pace as you. If you're doing that, you can just stop watching this podcast right now. You can stop listening to this. Carry on, girl. Send me a message. I want to hear your system. I want to put you on my podcast in front of tens of thousands of network marketers. But I don't think that you're out there. So correct me if I'm wrong, because I have talked to tens of thousands of network marketers. And one of the things that most network marketers are struggling with right now is that they do not have a duplicatable system. Either they can do it and their team can't, or they can't figure it out and they don't have a team. What worked for them in the past, for example, during the pandemic, during the COVID days, not working for them now to get new business developers, to get new customers. It's because in COVID, in the pandemic, where many of the network marketers that are here now, that's when their businesses started, because that was the influx. We had a big influx, but a lot of those people never learned how to do network marketing. And that's what we need right now. That's what's going to bring our industry back to the forefront. Network marketing is not dead. Network marketing is a system that's been around for all of life. Like, I make this joke inside of my member community, not to be like apostate or like compare it to like Jesus or whatever, but like there was this really funny reel that I did back during, I think it was like right before the pandemic, I think right before, maybe during the pandemic. And it was like, Jesus got 12 guys, and then they got 12 guys, and then they got 12 guys. Like, network marketing has been around because that's what Jesus used to spread the Bible. That was the joke, right? So like, take that with a grain of salt, not trying to be apostate, not trying to like compare it to that, but just saying that network marketing has been around for hundreds of thousands of years and it's never going to go away. You getting good at network marketing, you refining that skill, you being the person that decides that I just need to get better at this, and then I'm going to be able to achieve my goals. That's what I'm teaching you how to do here. So the reason why you want to lead with the products and then immediately start having a system that trickles the business is because it's going to cast your net so much more wide. You're going to get people faster that it would have taken you longer to get them ready for the business when you have a system. If you are someone who is not consistently getting business builders, that tells me you don't have a system for duplicating business builders. If you are someone that's at the top of your company and you're constantly saying to yourself things like, I just need to find a me, I wish I could find a me, you don't have a system of duplicating leaders. I'm going to give that to you today. And if you want more of that, if you want my workbooks, if you want all of my roadmaps, it's all for you inside of the paid community Beyond the Rank. You can go check it out. You can come to a free call. If you go to Beyond the Rank and Co. Instagram, there is a link there where you can sign up for my free calls that I do every Tuesday and Thursday. And then you can come to that call, check it out, ask me questions live, see if it's a good fit for you. If you're just like, Emily, I've seen what you've done for me on the podcast here. Like, I'm making money and I have never even paid you for one of your courses. If that's you and you just know you're ready to go, you can just go to emilygibsoncoaching.com/shop, join the Beyond the Rank paid community, and you're done. You're in. You'll have access to all of my on-demand content, hundreds of workshops with 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 page workbooks. You have my simple system for recruiting, duplication, follow-up, events, how to get people to show up to events, how to make them work, how to have like 5-figure days, 6-figure days. Like, all of this is possible to you. And I have it all in workbooks and everything. And then also you get live coaching from me inside the community. And we even have packages where you can sign up to have my business line to be able to text myself and my team of coaches. We are a team-led company. And that's why our clients have so much success, is because it's not just me that knows how to help you be successful. My systems are so duplicatable that even my coaches that I hire that work for me, they use those systems. And we are now helping tens of thousands of network marketers to have their dreams come true. So is it your turn next? Go check it out. I would love to see you there. Now, 3-step recruiting, super, super simple. You've heard me talk about it before. When you get someone interested in a product or a service because you're posting on social media every single day, maybe you take Sundays off like me, 2 of those posts per week are about your product, service, or business. The others are about your personal life. You're posting in stories every day. You don't have to put your whole life on social media. You just have to show enough of yourself consistently that people learn to know, like, and trust you. They know you're reliable. They know you only share things that you truly love. They know they can trust you. And that if you're going to talk about something and put your name on it, they want to come in and try it too if it solves a problem in their life, right? So you're taking care of those check mark boxes on social media. You're attracting them from posting those stories, from posting those things, and they have now messaged you. Or you have cold messaged. This is something that is a dying art in network marketing. And if you're not cold messaging, you're slowing your business down. There are lots of trainers, lots of people in the industry that will tell you cold marketing is icky, you shouldn't be doing it, that they're anti it, and that's garbage. Cold messaging is a way to make you more money faster. If you want your business to go faster, cold message. But it's not just doing it and checking it off a list. You got to do the right thing in the right way to get the right result. So if you're sending lots of cold messages and you're not getting the result you want, come into the paid community. With your phone in your hand, I'll help you on the live calls and we'll fix those messages. As a team, we will help you so that you can start getting money. You can start having people join your team. You can start getting business builders. That's what we do. It's like the private tutoring that you never thought you'd have access to that you get just simply by having our help. Okay. We can fix the things that you're doing wrong on your paper, so to speak, right? Your phone, just like at school, right? The teacher is in. I have a degree in elementary education. I know you can do this. And it's just that you haven't had someone to see what you were doing wrong. Even if you're at the top of your company and you're just not getting your team to duplicate, I would love to help you. I can put my eyes on it. I can find the gaps. We can find what you're doing wrong and we can help you fix it. Okay. And that's another episode for another day. I'm going to talk about that in the next coming weeks about why top leaders need coaches. And we'll get to that later. So we'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that on another episode. But you're posting on social media, you're sending cold messages in the right way. And then people say, do you think your stuff will work for this? Do you think it could help me with this? I'm interested. Maybe they see a story that you've done, a post, a cold message, one of those avenues. And then you say, this is a 3-step recruiting system. What interests you the most? They tell you. Then you find a story from your testimonial vault. If your upline doesn't have one, if your corporate company doesn't have one, it's you, my friend. Make yourself one. Testimonial vault where you just throw in all the stories that you see people posting on social media about how the products worked for them. Just make a vault. Just in a Facebook page, just start putting them in. Right? Maybe you add people to it. Maybe you don't. Do not do ATM, please. It'll be the death of me. Stop doing ag tag message. It doesn't work. It slows your business down. If you want to go slow, do ATM. If you want to go fast, do 3-step recruiting. What interests you the most? Then you go get the story. You send the story to the person in the chat. You're already in the car with them. Keep them in the car. Okay. You send them the story. Then you say, do you relate? They say, oh my gosh, yes, I do. You say, do you want to see what they took? This is step 3. Do you want to see what they took? Yes, I do. Then you send a picture of your foundational system with a pricing paragraph that says, this is what you need. This is the pack that you need. This is what it normally costs, but this is what it's going to cost with my ambassador discount, with my brand partner discount, right? We always give them the retail price and then we tell them what it is with our markdown, with our free pass to get them VIP pricing. Because when they're ordering through a rep like us in the field, a network marketer, they're going to get a discount, right? So we tell them this is what it normally costs. But when you're ordering with me, you're going to get it for this VIP price. If your company is having a sale, make sure you say, you're getting this, plus you're getting additional $40 off. And by the way, you're getting a free product when you order this month. Whatever the sales are, this pricing paragraph can be adjusted every single month. You're going to say you're going to get this in it. It's going to solve all of your problems. You're going to see results in X amount of days, and it's going to fix the things that you're struggling with. What do you think? We're not saying, are you in or out? That's a big question. We don't really know. We don't really care if they're in or out. What we need to know is what do they think so that we can help them overcome what they're thinking. Because changing people's thoughts is how you change their beliefs, is how you change how they feel, is how you change how they act, AKA order with you or not, is how you change the result, them becoming a client that pay all of your bills, that build your downline with you and give you the life of your dreams. Are you following along? Okay. So When you do all of that, then they're ready to order, or you help them with their objections. I have a 63-page mega objection flowchart inside of the Beyond the Rank paid community, where it gives you all the different objections that anyone has ever had for me, or the 20,000 people on my team and tens of thousands of clients that I've had. I took every single objection that I've ever written that has given me a clear sale, that's gotten over an objection, 63 pages of when they say this, if they say this, say this, if they say this, say this, all there for you inside the paid community, the mega objection flowchart list. Okay, so you help them over their objections. Works for anyone in any company: product, service, oil, travel agent, debit card, financial services, retirement plans. Like, you sell it, my objections work for it. And the way that I do it, it's in a generic way. So it works for anyone in any company. I've tested it on over 20 different companies, 20 different types of products, services, business models. They also work for when you're getting people to overcome their objections with product, with the business, on over 20 different companies and compensation plans. So yes, it works for all of that. Yes, it's taken me years to develop this. Yes, it will change your life and business. Yes, it is worth every penny to have a subscription inside of our community to blow your mind and build your business. Because if you want to make $1 million a year in network marketing, and right now you're only making $30,000 a year or $60,000 a year, it's actually costing you $960,000 a year to not be able to figure this out. Is it worth it to come in and pay $97 a month to have access to all my workbooks, all my systems, and live coaching with me? Yeah, that's a no-brainer, guys. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Now, you do the 3-step system with them. You've overcome the objections with my mega objection flowchart. You have what interests you the most. You've sent a story proving it does that. Do you want to see what they took? Yes, I do. You've sent the picture. You've sent the product pricing paragraph. They've said, I'm in, because the 3-step system works so well. They say, I'm in. You say, great. What's your phone number? They put their phone number in. Why? Because you're going to click it and call them on the phone without asking. They're going to answer and be like, hi, I wasn't expecting you to call right now. Oh, I know. I'm just going to take 5 minutes and put your order in over the phone real quick. Okay. Name, middle name, birthday, phone, all the information that you need: credit card, email, address, CVV, expiration date, put the products in for them. Do it for them, please. For all that is wholly, do it for them. If your company's like, that is not compliant, we can't do that, I'm just going to tell you, do you want to go faster? Do it for yourself. Okay. If you are not allowed to do that, then how was I allowed to do that for Melaleuca when I worked in-house for them on the corporate side? I'm just saying, like, you could also, I guess, get them on the phone and have them pull it up on their computer. I did that for a while. That's not effective, because then sometimes, I mean, I'm sure all of your websites in your network marketing company are perfect and flawless and never have issues. But that was just not my experience when I built my career for the last decade. Websites are glitchy. Sometimes there are problems. I want to be the customer service department that buffers all of that for my brand new person that I'm signing up. So I just do it for them on my computer with them over the phone. I am someone who's not going to take someone's information. I'm just going to put it in on the computer, send it, and then boom, we're done. It's a flawless thing. You can be there to buffer any sort of website glitches or whatever. You can find the product super easy. It's low stress. It's a great experience for them. Do with it as you may. This is my recommendation. This is what's going to work the best for you. And it's going to get their order in. Then it's going to say, welcome screen. You did it. Your order is in. And then you're going to do PLP. This is my system to create new business builders the day people join. Why? Because this is when they're most excited. This is when they're most hopeful. You've just had them place an order. They've just given you money to buy something that they think might actually change their life. It might solve a problem. It might save them time, energy, or money. So when they're feeling most hopeful, most excited, now is when we want them to take action. So it's immediately the 2-liner on Facebook. You know, every time that someone orders like you just have, I always invite them to post a 2-liner on Facebook, because I just wish I would have found this sooner. And so what do you think about putting a 2-liner on Facebook that says something like, oh, hey, I just ordered these products from my friend Emily. It helped her with blank, blank, and blank. I'm hoping it helps me with those things and a few other things. And does anyone want to do it with me? And if you put that on your Facebook right now, you could have someone that sees it that is silently suffering and help them. What do you think? And just let that awkward pause just sit there. Just let it sit and shut up. Don't talk. You might have to bite your fist. You might have to do laps around your kitchen island, but just shh. And then they're going to say yes or no. If they say yes, then you're going to say, great, let me copy and paste it to you right now in text because it's on your phone, because you're prepared, because you're a professional here. Then you copy and paste it to them and they're like, oh, you mean right now? Yes, right now. Do you know how to copy and paste into Facebook? And they're like, yes. Okay, perfect. So do that. And I'm going to go to your Facebook right now. And right when you post it, tell me, because I'm going to leave a comment right now while we're on the phone together. And then they're going to be like, okay, right now. Yeah, right now. I'm waiting. Have you done it yet? And then they're finally going to do it. And then you're going to leave a comment. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah, like help me lose 40 pounds. My hair stopped falling out. My mood is just going away. Totally compliant, please. In whatever way would work for you. Okay, let's play the game that we need to play. Okay, so then you're gonna get off the phone with them and you're gonna watch that post like a hawk. And anyone that comments on it, you're gonna message your person that just signed up and be like, oh, all those people that it just said they want info. Can you start a three-way message with you, me, and them? All separate messages. There's three-way messages for all 5 of them. And then you're going to use the 3-step recruiting system that you're a pro at now to get their new people signed up under them. This is putting you in front of their warm market. These are people that already know, like, and trust them. So they're going off of their word. They're now paying your bills. Your brand new person that doesn't even have products yet, doesn't even have a testimonial of your products. They are now doing business building activity. Their new person is coming in. They just received a paycheck. You now have a new runner. A week later, you get them to do a Facebook Live. If you want the exact verbiage, my scripting for how to get them to do a Facebook Live, that's inside the paid community. I don't want to go into it right now because we'll be here for an hour, but it's all there for you. Then a week later, get them to do a house party. If they don't live by you, I have a whole thing of how to do a virtual event, how to get people to show up, how to leverage samples to get them to come live, how to get them to show up at a house. If you're like, oh, Emily, I've tried those things. I can't get anyone to show up because you didn't have a system. I have a system that I have refined over the last decade that gets people to show up and buy and become business builders because they came to a house party. This is the work. It's very simple. If you want to keep avoiding the work and you want to keep listening to people who tell you that you don't need to cold message, that you don't need to do live events, that house parties are dead, I would question their success in the network marketing industry. I would ask them, what network marketing company did you get to the top of? What was the highest rank in that company? Did you achieve that highest rank? How many times over did you achieve that highest rank? And I guarantee anyone that's telling you to not cold message, not do house parties, not do live events, never hit the top. And if they did, they never sustained it. If they did, they never did it over and over again. In my company, the highest rank is diamond. Then we have star diamond. I was a 5-star diamond. Then I built my husband's company under me. I got him to the second to the top. So there was like emerald, sapphire, diamond. I got him all the way to sapphire. Then I launched a coaching business and here I am. But we would have just kept going. I would have built 4 or 5 stars under him. We would just keep going. Okay. These are the people that you want to learn from. People that have never done it. People that maybe hit the top and can't teach you how to do it. And so then they became a coach. Those are not the people that that would behoove you to listen to about what it takes to create a legacy sustainable downline that keeps you getting paychecks that are $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month for decades and decades to come. That's what these systems can do for you. That's what I'm showing you how to do here. So 3-step recruiting system, it's how you get new people to come in. You get better at that, and you're going to have that part down. Then ask them to post the day they join when they're feeling most hopeful, most excited, most willing to take action. If you wait, if you don't do it on that first date, because that's snoring behind me, If she's heard me say this a million times, if you don't do it on this first day, you're probably gonna have to wait for 3 months, or they're gonna have to cancel because they're not gonna have enough time on the products. Because here's the thing, if you don't get someone a paycheck in their first 30 days, then they are likely to cancel their subscription by day 60, 90. If you're really good at letting auto ships process without people knowing they're on an auto ship, which you should feel badly about. Please don't do that, okay? My 4-step follow-up system teaches you how to make sure that you never have to feel guilty about someone's auto ship processing, how you empower your clients to be on the products for 90 days or more so that they can have the success that you are so passionate about having yourself, that then creates a downline that produces for you for decades and decades to come. There's a right way to do network marketing, and it's this way. It's this nitty-gritty stuff. It's this system that I'm teaching you. If you want more help with it, come on into the paid community. We'll work on messages with your phone in your hand. We'll help you do it. We'll give you all the workbooks with all the verbiage, and you will feel like a superstar because you'll get so good at network marketing that you'll start to see results. You'll start making money. You'll start having a team and momentum. I'll help it so you don't have to be a slave to your phone, by the way. I have systems for that will automate answering questions to your team so that you can be sleeping and they can be getting the answers to your questions. And it's all personalized to your company and how you do it. And it's all available to you inside the community. So I hope this helped you see how when you just lead with the business, you're cutting your feet off from under you because you are closing your net to such a small amount of people. And if you will just lead with the products and then have this system, use my system of getting everyone to post the day that they join, getting people a paycheck. And of course, people are going to say no. I've got verbiage for that too in my workbooks and what you say to just go one more time. And if they say no, then I show you what to do to make sure to keep things light and fluffy and not awkward. But by doing it this way, it literally makes it so that not only are you casting your net way wider, but you're getting people to start making money and taking business building activities faster. You're not waiting for them to have results with the products. You're not waiting for them to get up in their head. You're not waiting for them to do anything other than on the chance that they post and that you get them a paycheck and then they fall in love with the money and then they take off like I did. By the way you're doing it, just leading with the products, you're missing out on me. You're missing out on an Emily Gibson underneath you because I would have never said yes to you if you reached out to me about the business ever. I wouldn't have ever listened to you and never would have joined for that. But the 1-2 punch of this is that when you have someone that is passionate about a product and they're working a business, they don't even have to be good at sales to grow your downline to tens of thousands of people. Because if you have passion and you suck at sales, you still sell lots of stuff. If you are good at sales, but you have no passion, you don't sell very much. If you have none of that, you're going to fail altogether. The passion piece is so key. So if you have your people come in and develop a passion for the products, you're going to have an army of volunteers that are going to pay your bills for decades and decades to come. My business is a testament of this. My systems are what get that for you. I hope you'll join me on the free calls that I do to come check out the community a little bit more. Tuesday and Thursday, go to Beyond the Rank & Co. Click on the link, sign up and register for a class. Or you can just go to emilygibsoncoaching.com and join the paid community there. I hope to see you inside Beyond the Rank, you guys. Hope these systems blow up your team. And I hope you'll start leading with the products while hiding the vegetables in the spaghetti sauce, getting people paychecks, even though they're just starting for the products, just like I did, to help you build a massive downline and have everything you want in network marketing. All right, everybody, have an amazing day. Bye now.